I don't see why a lot of these people don't want to listen to those that they swore to protect. Listening to each of us Americans that talk about, the mistreatment of migrants and the way that they want to promote this bullshit reason just because Trump wants to have the most deportations in history. He's just looking at a world record. And, when Obama did it, he did it because of terrorism. We haven't had a terrorist attack since 9/11, so there's no real reason. We haven't even had terrorist attacks from migrants. There's so many of them that are working hard and doing what they had to do, that they deserve their same respect. Those that have visas that obeyed by the law, and those that work taking care of other companies that could really use it. They ain't doing no crimes. And unless they did a crime, they shouldn't have to go through this embarrassing treatment, this degrading kind of treatment. For you all in uniform to have to listen to some pudgy little orange guy that's a draft dodger of all things, very un-American, for you to listen to him because you think that it's a serious problem when it's not. The way that I see it, a lot of people said that Trump wasn't racist. I've always known he was fucking racist. You could see it. Just in his mission alone, the setup from Biden bringing in more, because Trump always talked about how he wanted to have most deportations. So all Biden did was set it up, letting a bunch of people come in just so that way they can go and start picking off every hard worker here. And, it's very sad that the treatment that's coming in, and how a lot of you try to respect somebody like him when, like I said, he's a draft dodger. And that's it. That's all he really is when you think about it. And, what we need right now is a lot of people to start donating to lawyers that can really start attacking Congress, Supreme Courts, and all that kind of stuff, because that's more important right now. The riots and everything else proves and shows the heart of everybody and how they truly feel about migrants and them being here working hard, and the mistreatment. That says a lot already, Now, I'm not going to tell a man and a woman what to do or none of that, but we need more resources and lawyers that can actually attack Supreme Court to stop these kind of things. And then start looking at the politicians that keep wanting these kind of things, because it's very unfair,